Hey YouTube, welcome to my 32-week vlog. I'm sorry it's a couple days late, but it has been a really hectic, wild, crazy week. And a lot has gone on. So it's probably going to be a really long vlog. I'll start with the easy stuff that there's nothing really changed. My symptoms, nothing's different. Can't get out of bed still. Yeah. Still the heartburn, everything is, it's all the same pretty much. And then cravings, nothing's new either. I was craving protein for a little bit there last week, like peanut butter and meat, but that kind of went away too. I kind of want sausage a lot. It's really weird. And really fatty, what I don't need. So, okay, we'll start with Sunday then. Sunday, I babysat, and then I was feeling fine, and then I went to the store with my stepmom, and I was like, okay, I can't breathe, but that's probably because I'm fat and pregnant. And then I started getting really lightheaded and really dizzy, and had a really bad headache, and I was like, okay, I'm really dramatic, so maybe this is normal. I'm not really sure. But my stepmom was like, your face is purple right now. You're totally discolored and stuff like that. So we're like, okay, maybe I have high blood pressure. So she got her blood pressure cuff, and we went back to my house, and I laid down. And it was fine, but my mom called the doctor, and I usually call the doctor, but my mom wanted to talk to him because she knew him, so usually he'll trust her a little more on that in her judgment. So we went to labor and delivery Sunday night. It was really nice because they had me in and out of there really quickly because my mom knew them all. And they were busy. They had a crash and everything. But they have, like, rooms that they've never even... They've been open. The new unit's been open for 6 months. And it's so big that they've had rooms that they've never even used yet. Because they have the postpartum, the antepartum, and they've never used the antepartum's rooms. Because I've never needed to. And where you have labor. Or go into labor and do all that stuff. So I was just in the normal labor room, and it's huge and really nice, but I knew that because I did that stuff. So, and it was really weird because when the nurse walked in, I actually used to babysit for her kids. So it was kind of awkward. Thank God I didn't need to be checked or anything. Because that would have been just weird. Because, yeah. So she's like, they had to take my blood though and make sure everything was okay, and they put the monitors on me, and the baby's heart rate was really, really fast when we got there. It's like 180. It was really weird because her heart rate's usually pretty slow. So she was really active though. And then the lady was like, oh yeah, I'm really good with, the nurse was like, yeah, I'm really good with needles and stuff like that. And if you could see, yeah, you can kind of see that. I don't know, I have like a giant bruise here, and then it goes up to right here. There, that's the best way you can see it. So yeah, because she couldn't find my vein, because they can never find my veins. Yeah. So anyway, then when I was on the monitor, I also heard this like tap, tap, and it was like a boom, boom, and from inside me, and I was like, that's really weird. And then I noticed she had the hiccups, so not only did I get to feel her have the hiccups, I got to hear her have the hiccups. So I thought that was really cute. I wasn't having really any contractions. I thought maybe I was, but I really wasn't having anything. So everything was good. I didn't have high blood pressure. We couldn't figure out what happened. So they sent me home. Then the next day, I was supposed to have my 32-week appointment, but the doctor's like, don't, just cancel it, because there's no point. So I didn't do that. Then the next day, I went to my psychologist, and he's like, how are you feeling? And I was like, I'm paranoid, because I've been completely paranoid, like not normal paranoid about stuff. I can't go anywhere by myself. I can't pump gas by myself. I'm afraid to drive. I'm afraid, like, it's really bad, and really bad anxiety. So he's like, well, we don't want to put you on any medication right now. And I know there is medications that I can go on, but the thing with me is there's about 3 medications that agrees with my body. Because I go crazy. and a lot of medications. So Zoloft is like the only medication that I could go on while breastfeeding too, and I can't do it because those medications make me go crazy. So I was like, so breastfeeding's probably not. I was like, doesn't breastfeeding like help with postpartum depression? And he's like, and it probably does for normal people, but for someone with bipolar, I guess not. So he said that if I'm still, he made an appointment with me, and I'll be 37 weeks in like 3 days then. It's January 10th. He made an appointment with me, and he's like, if you're still panicking, then I'm going to call your OB and we're going to do something. And it's not put on via medicine. So sorry. So that was that. And so I'm probably gonna end up being induced at 37 weeks. Because I have to be on medicine. Because that night, Monday night, I went to a breastfeeding class with my friend Maria, which was the longest thing in the world. And then I kind of looked up some more information online about bipolar and breastfeeding and postpartum with bipolar, and I have like a 50% to 75% chance that I'll get postpartum mania and postpartum psychosis. That's, to me, is not worth it at all. Because I'd rather be healthy for my baby and give the baby formula than even try to breastfeed and take the chance of something really bad happening. So the next day, Tuesday, I was really, the whole day, I was depressed and crying the whole entire day. Because I felt like a horrible mother, and the anxiety just took over of, okay, so if I can't breastfeed my baby, am I going to be able to do anything else for my baby? And it was really, really bad, and it was a really big struggle for me that whole entire day. So I pretty much cried that whole entire day. So I can't breastfeed, I'm probably going to get induced. But then on yesterday, I got really sick from something I ate, and it ended up giving me really bad contractions. 3 minutes apart contractions. They stopped after 30 minutes, but that was really bad too. But before we went shopping, because my birthday is next week, and me and my stepmom and my grandma all went shopping at Carson's, and they got me some, it has nothing to do with baby stuff at all, so they got me makeup for my birthday, and they got me a bunch of Clinique stuff, and I have to say, this foundation, I don't know if you could tell, but it makes my skin look amazing. And it's an acne foundation, so it kind of helps with the oil production and everything like that. So this is awesome. It was expensive. It was $24, but you put it on. It's so weird, because they probably this too. You put it on with a brush, so it doesn't, the sponges soak up I've noticed this. I don't know if any of you noticed. And I usually don't use liquid foundation. I usually use powder. But the sponges soak up all the stuff, so you waste it. So this, you really don't have to. It's kind of time consuming, because you have to, paint it on your face pretty much. My face doesn't look painted at all. But I love it so far. Absolutely love it. I've been using it for 2 days now, and even my face this morning wasn't as broken out as normal. So I'm really happy about that. And then they got me mascara and some bronzer to go with it, and it came with this little bag. So this is probably going to be the makeup that I take to the hospital, because it's really just an eyeliner, a mascara, a bronzer, that, and my Carmex. So that's kind of and yes, I'm bringing makeup to the hospital. So that's kind of that. That's all that really happened this week. Sunday, we're celebrating my birthday. Wednesday is my birthday. And then next Sunday, on the 19th, we have a family Christmas party / my birthday. And yeah, so it should be a really interesting week, or whatever. So I will show you guys my belly, and then that is it. And sorry I'm always in these shirts. Always in these shirts. I'll pull it up. It's my dad's restaurant, so that's really weird. She's sitting up here if you guys can't see that. And the stretch marks are horrible. My belly button ring is actually, this is still open, and my belly button is like, hasn't popped, but it's right there, and it's sore. It feels bruised. So that's the 32-week belly, and I hope you guys enjoyed my kind of long, rambling video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. And that's all. Bye, guys.